were taken. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's Pierce in motion. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That one's good for 26 yards.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The run up the middle, it's Welker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
some shit. 0-0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now ready. Not even a little bit.
Set, hut. Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals. Like, they love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here we go, set, ready.
On 2nd and 10, Bill, trying to throw. This one popped by the back out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
Set.
Here's Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
We are through one. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready, set. Let's go now.
On the give, it's Hubbard. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run the zone read here on 3rd down.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on
Ready.
4th down.
Yellow. 33. Yellow. Hut.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points.
Down.
Anything short of that
Smith,
would be a bit of a letdown.
Ready?
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Hut.
Now Hubbard. A gain of 11 on that one. for a Panther first down.
And the Panthers
Shot, 17.
first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Set.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready, ready. Hut.
They'll go again with Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 1.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
On the double.
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Set. Hut. Blue. Set. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
On 4th down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
34-yard attempt.
This from 34 yards. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte
Ryan Fitzgerald
after this.
on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Drill, 52. Drill, green. Set.
Now, faking the give. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. On fourth down, on comes Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2. Let's go. He'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. It's on target. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Alex Pierce. Touchdown, Seattle. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The kick is good. Makes the score Panthers 13, Seahawks 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Come on, set. Cut.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Set. Cut. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. So, we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Throwing here on third and goal. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And that one is off the left upright. He missed it. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
You can see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. Up the sideline at the 35. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. They've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. Let's go. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Seattle.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
22 more yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Seattle.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal. Here's a designed run.
Well, now they've tried a little bit of everything, Mike. First down, they think they can pass it in. Second down, they go to the ground. What does this offensive coordinator have on his call sheet for this 3rd and goal situation? We're about to find out.
They were stopped on 2nd down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw to the goal line and in. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, hunt. Flat, 95. Set.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior, with the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shot, 17. Set.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the 3rd quarter.
Here we go. Here we go. 33, yellow.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Drill, 52. Ready.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Hubbard. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
6. Ready. Red, 38. Hut, hut.
A run with Hubbard. Call it a gain of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
13 yards on the
fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Set. Ready?
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
Let's go. Zoom black. Ready?
They'll try the right side with Hubbard. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Fury. Here we go. Set. Hut.
That's hot. Left side. It's complete. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Ready? Right.
Second and 5.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Set.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Come on. Set. Yellow. 43. Spike. 60. Hut. Hut.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4.
Black.
Here's a handoff to Hubbard.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
Ready up.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Set. Ready. Red. 38. Hut. Go. Hut. Hut.
They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's into the end zone yet again. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. is 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Still some hope, keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw taken in, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's 1st down.
Let's go now.
They'll drop to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Moving outside the pocket, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get back to a 1-possession game. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout and get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. Oh, he had the distance, but it doinks off the upright, no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
Here we go. Set, cut.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready, ready. 45, wide. Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set.
On 3rd down, here's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
They're on 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's good. going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
19 Tiger.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down, but they are out